Chris here, and I'm actually shooting this video in Melbourne, actually at my hotel. And the reason I'm here is because me and the team, we travelled from Perth to attend an event over the weekend held by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, if you don't know who Robert Kiyosaki is, I highly suggest that you pick up his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You read it over and over again and really understand what's actually taught in that book, because that's the book that pretty much flipped my whole world around. You know, it got me thinking very differently. It got me thinking from an employee, into stepping into entrepreneurship, starting my own business and becoming financially free. Because previous to reading that book, I always thought that to succeed in life and to get what you want, that you needed to, go to school, get good grades, go to university, land yourself a good job, save money, work your way up the ladder, live below your means, and do something that you're not particularly passionate about. And I see too many people doing that plan. 99% of the population do that plan, but if you read Robert's book, it's going to open your mind up to different possibilities. So this video is a review on his event over the weekend and what he's actually like in person, because he's pretty in your face. He's got a military background and he likes to swear a lot, but there's a reason why he actually does that, because he wants to build people's spirit up. So if you can't take criticism very well, you're probably going to be highly offended. There's points in his, when he's talking, when anyone says you can't do something, your response has to be, get fucked, you can't do it, I can. You got the whole crowd to actually stand up and says, you can't do it. And your response has to be, get fucked, you can't do it, I can. And that's the kind of, spirit that I actually brought into my business 2 years ago, when I did have naysayers saying that I can't be doing what I'm actually doing, being financially free. I had, my dad, he said, you'll never make $1 million in your life. Go get a job. This is when I was building my online business. But, less than 2 years later, we've done over millions of dollars in sales, sold over $3 million in products on autopilot. We've been here at the event, business is still running, living life on my own terms, and you have to carry that attitude into everything you do. Just say, stuff you can't do it, I can. I hear too many people when I'm coaching people, I hear way too many excuses, and that's all Robert really wants people to stop with their excuses. There's a lot of presenters at the event who, pitch what they're doing, and people get excited, they want it, then they find out the cost and they're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it, and they come up with 1,000 excuses as to why they're not actually going to pursue it. And then there's other people who are just opportunity seekers, jump into one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and never actually finish a proper course. I've only done one course and I stuck with it. There's an acronym that Robert actually uses. It's called FOCUS, and that's follow one course until successful. So me and Gerard and the gang, we actually signed up for some real estate courses, because we've already followed one course until we're successful, and that was in online marketing, digital marketing. And now we need somewhere to buy some more assets, save us on tax. So that's why we're doing this real estate course. And when I was signing the papers, I actually said to him, that you got to be in that 1% to succeed at this. Just like every other opportunity, you have to be in that 1%. The presenters are showing the best of the best of the best. The best deals, the best case studies, the best stories. But you just have to be in that 1%. Just make that decision. You are in that 1%. If you purchase anything, make sure you follow it. Find mentors, listen to them, do what they do, step out of your comfort zone, and that's how you're going to succeed. So Robert's event was mind-blowing. It was amazing. I love it. I love hearing other people on different levels, people with companies worth 500 million. I just like seeing how they actually think a lot differently to your traditional people, your employees or your self-employeds. And I just want you to finally have freedom in your life and actually do what it takes, because there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, especially in entrepreneurship, but you just got to keep going, you got to keep progressing. And that's what Robert really gets you doing. So he's in your face, but he was one of the most inspiring people I've actually seen on stage. Took so many insights from the event. So if you do get the chance, wherever you are in the world, make sure that you read his book and you get to one of his events, because it will change the way you think. So thanks for watching the video and make your way to Robert Kiyosaki. Cheers.